Ready right now? Live from Alabama, the MIxshow.
What's up? It's TaylorSemone, and this is Teen Talk with yours truly. And I'm here with Ro the Dancer,
Hi,
also
guys.
known as Ronita Lee. How are you today?
I'm doing good, Taylor.
So, when did you first start dancing?
I actually started dancing at the age of 5. In Tuscaloosa, we didn't have that many studios at the time, and then we couldn't afford the ones we did have. So I would just go on YouTube and learn technique skills, ballet, jazz, hip hop, all kinds of stuff.
Did you dance in high school?
Yeah, funny story. I started off dancing actually in the 11th grade on a high school level, but I was on the flag team. And then that's a funny, yeah. In the 9th grade, I was on the flag team. I started off on the flag team, but I went to Central High School and I started dancing on the dance team.
So did you enjoy flag or did you enjoy more of dance?
Of course, dance.
Right?
They recruited me. The dancers came up to me one day at practice. They were like, "What are you doing over there on the flag team?" They recruited me, so that's how I got into dance on.
When did you want to start to dance professionally?
After being on a collegiate level, being at Stillman College and being around a lot of other dancers and knowing that they went on to the next level, I was just like, boy, I want to do that too. I always had a dream of being on the Miami Heat dancers. I had a big dream. I actually made it to the finals of Atlanta Falcons cheerleaders.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really, really big.
Yeah.
So, if there was one person you could dance behind, who would it be?
Beyonce, yes. Who else? Beyonce. That's an ultimate goal. That's the top.
What's your favorite song of hers?
So many. Who Run the World is my favorite, though.
Mine too.
Girls Who Run the World.
So who have you danced for so far?
Well, so far, I started off dancing background with TaylorSemone. You. And then I danced with Nicole. But my first big performance was when we opened up for Mindless Behavior a couple of years ago.
What projects are you currently working on?
Well, I'm actually giving back to the community with an upcoming dance tribute to Mike Brown because there's so much happening in our community, and I just want to give back.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. How is it hard breaking into the business?
It is very hard as a female breaking into the business. I would feel like if I was a male, I could just go in by storm, But as a female, it's so much. Some people take you serious and some people don't. And when you say I'm a dancer, they're like, what type of dancing? And you're like, no, professional dancing. I do hip hop. I do jazz. I'm trained. And even though I train myself, I'm trained. I'm well trained. I dance. Yeah, I'm professional. But it's very hard to break into that business. It's very hard.
So every day, or if you do practice every day, how long do you practice?
I practice, I would say, 2 hours a day, probably 3 out of 7 days a week.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. If you could give any advice to an inspiring dancer, what would it be?
Practice, stretch a lot. Practice makes perfect, Dancing is a dream, It's a God-given talent. And if you don't take it serious, you'll never progress. So I would just say pray about it, practice a lot, and stay humble.
What do you think you do best when you're dancing? Like,
I guess, you mean like hip hop or jazz? Or
like what? Yeah, what's your favorite type of dance moves?
I would say hip hop. I didn't know how to hip hop for a long time. I didn't, and it was awkward. But one day I just got into the groove and I was doing it. I was like, oh my God, I'm really good at hip hop. So hip hop is my favorite. I love hip hop.
So I'm gonna slip this one in. You just got done directing my first video. How was that?
Weird. A headache. Because I didn't know when I took on the project, I didn't know exactly what I was taking on. And it wasn't that hard for me because I'm an organized person, but I don't know. I mean, would I do it again? Yeah. It was very hard. I may not be a dancer and a director, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Make sure you guys look out for that August 22nd, just to throw that in there. So how was it? Which one would you prefer, being a director or a dancer?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
The most?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've heard it from Ronita Lee herself. I hope you guys enjoyed this interview. We will be right back with her dancing and also me performing live. Be back later.
Ready right now? Live from Alabama, the MIxshow.